Right? Welcome to Sunday Night Live. Woo! We're back.
We've missed you.
Yay! We have. We really have. The week did not go as well without our show.
Jamie, I'd like you to know that I was motivated by you. So here we are. Jamie Arnett.
Oh, shout out to the Jamie.
Arnett.
She's not an Arnett anymore.
Oh, Nielsen. Jamie Nielsen. Okay. Anywho, since our last blog, a lot has happened.
A lot.
Mom, why don't you go ahead and tell them what's been going on?
Well, that's for sure. I tell you what, a wind came in, not a haboob this time, not so much a haboob, but a wind came in, and it blew away the summer. It just blew it right away. Right now, I just looked at my weather bug on my phone.
Her iPhone.
Casey, that is showing up. Stop it. I don't know why you have to do that. I'm not flashy at all. Anyway, I was looking at my iPhone, at my weather bug, and it says 79 degrees and rainy. It doesn't get 79 degrees or rainy around here.
When's the last time that happened?
I think it was 1985. So, and that was right before you were born. So
4 years.
Anyways,
I just outed my age.
Oh, I wasn't going to do it for you. But it's really, really chilly around these parts compared to what it usually is. So I had to I think it's official. Summer is over.
Summer's gone.
Summer's gone.
And
it's
you know what?
Here.
I've been singing Christmas songs all day long. You can't stop it, Carl.
What's your favorite?
It's happening.
What's your favorite? Casey?
My favorite.
I like them all, but what is your favorite?
I do like them all, but I have to say I tend to favor the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Which version?
Oh,
any old?
Not the Chipmunk. Anyone but a Chipmunk.
No. Yeah.
Chipmunks ruin Christmas.
They sure do. They really do.
And it's just silly.
It is.
It's just silly.
They're
kind of like your outfit. It's a little bit silly.
Thanks.
But I must admit,
feeling silly too?
I must admit that I've had some silly moments myself. Like that segue.
I think it's when the weather changes we get a little silly.
Well, my schedule's changed a little bit. Most of you know I'm student teaching. And when you student teach, it's a little bit stressful. You're really busy and sometimes you lose your mind. I'll go right out and say it. I've lost my mind.
Much like parenting.
Anyways, so in the midst of losing my mind, I managed to get to school one morning and in my classroom ready to teach before I realized that I had forgotten to put on a bra. Now, for all my ladies out there, you know that's a problem.
Not for some of us, really.
for all my fairly chested ladies out there, that's a problem.
For Casey, it's a problem.
It's an issue. So luckily, the shirt that I had chosen to wear,
as well as the undershirt,
kept me safe.
She was supported.
For the day.
She was supported by some other friends.
But I just felt, you know.
Her friends were supported by some other friends that day.
And that's what life's all about.
It really is. It's good to have options.
Now, Mom.
Yes.
If you can believe it, this is not the most embarrassing story that I've had.
What? I simply can't believe that.
Let me tell you.
What could be worse than that?
Most of you also know that I do photography. One day while I was...
What don't you do?
That's a question that cannot be answered in this vlog at this time because it doesn't exist.
Carry on.
I will. So, one day I'm shooting pictures at a wedding. I'm not shooting the wedding pictures at a wedding. And we've got the bridesmaids all out there with the bride, and I'm guiding them, scooting a little this way, turn, and I start to be chilly.
I'm so chilly.
So I say, okay, let's all be uniform here, and let's hold our bouquet with both hands. Both hands. Simple request. Not for one bridesmaid. You see, one bridesmaid, who I was unaware of, only had one arm. Now, you can imagine holding a bouquet with both hands would be hard when you only have one hand.
Even after Casey's repeated request for her to use
She wasn't getting it. She wasn't getting it, so I was whatever. Anyways, after the ceremony, when I realized she indeed only had one arm and one hand to hold her bouquet, I felt a little sad. So my one-armed bridesmaid, if you're out there watching, I apologize. And you just go on holding your bouquets with one hand, girl.
And we welcome you. We welcome all people of any hands. Any hands at all. Or no hands.
Ain't that the truth?
It is.
Now, Mom, I've been very brave to express myself here tonight. I know that you can
Top
stand
it.
perhaps top it. I wasn't gonna say that, but go ahead.
Okay, see, I have so many silly memories, most of which happened in junior high. Some in high school, most of which junior high.
Some last week.
Yeah,
but most junior
it's
high.
pretty consistently going, but my most memorable ones started in junior high. I just was not comfortable with myself, and particularly my skin. You know, you start to get acne. Who knows what to do with that mess? So I figured out what to do with it. I had a big, really big zit on my chin. Apparently I wasn't aware that every other girl in the school also had one, but I couldn't have it. And so I decided, right, you gotta get rid of it immediately. You can't wait. What if somebody sees it? And so I pulled out some bandages and I bandaged my face.
Now wait, when you say bandage, like a Band-Aid or like gauze and tape?
I think it was a few Band-Aids, you know, to create a mummified look, if you will.
Oh.
You know, you gotta cover it.
The chin is a difficult area.
Yeah, because I also had a fear of somebody coming along and just ripping the one Band-Aid off.
Oh, heaven forbid.
You know, what if they don't believe me? Which they didn't. But I came up with a surefire story when they would ask me. They didn't believe me. They also didn't believe me when they asked if I was wearing nylons in my gym class. And I said no.
To make your legs look darker?
I had to. They didn't believe me then either. So, anyway, the story that I came up with to make sure that they didn't know that I had a zit under there was always the same. It was, I burned myself. So apparently I was,
you know how I get my chin so close to the oven sometimes.
I don't know if they thought that I was...
You know when I'm cooking and I like to stick my face on the burner.
I don't know if they thought that I was some kind of, what's the word that you like fires?
Pyro?
A pyro, but apparently that was the story I had. That was the one I was sticking with it. So today, that's my 2 silly stories. We have many more where those come from, but we would like to know what yours are.
So out there, all our people in different countries, not just America, that are watching us, let us know. Have you been a fool before? Go ahead. Don't be shy. Share.
Tell us what silly things you've done, and we'll see you next time on Sunday Night Live.